I pressed the wrong button.
Lori,
Hold on.
Okay, no need to be scared.
Oopsie. Sorry,
What's up,
guys.
Sloan? Oh, shoot. Shiitake mushrooms. I pressed the wrong button. Hold on. Oopsie. Sorry, guys.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's enough of them to cause problems tonight, so. Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward it to when they start marching, because this is all just kind of a hoopla after this. I wish I timestamped this, but I hadn't had time yet.
So I'm gonna fast forward it to when they start
right
marching, because this is all just kind of a hoopla after this.
Why did it fast forward, or why did it
I haven't had time yet.
rewind it?
So it looks like right
It's
here.
weird.
Why did it fast forward? Or why did it rewind it?
I just gotta say it. I watched the first 15 minutes of this, and I used my, because it's just like out of habit, I used that monopod as a walking stick, I guess, while I was walking, and nobody even said anything, but I'm sorry. I know I did it a lot last night.
Because it's just like out of habit.
Really bad, but
anyways,
stick, I guess, in case you're wondering that clunk, it's because I'm apparently using my monopod as a walking stick, I guess.
But anyways.
So.
In case you're wondering that clunk, it's because I'm.
This lady was filming us all night. She was super concerned with us.
As a walking stick, I guess.
So all this
you know, was filming us all night. She was super.
You know, we walked all the way up to, like I said, the Seattle Police Department. There was no problems until.
So all this, you know, looks like. You know,
until we got up there and they're throwing eggs, and for some reason, all of a sudden, they had a problem with us.
Until
I really don't know why this looks so crummy. I think it's because I'm trying to blow
until we got up there and they're
but...
throwing eggs. Then for some reason, all of a sudden, they had a problem with us. I really don't know why this looks so crummy. I think it's because I'm trying to blow it up.
Yeah, I mean, just little. There were silly little comments like that here and there, but for the most part, they kind of left us alone until we got up to the police station.
Yeah, I mean, just little
fast forward.
There were
here.
silly little comments like that.
I don't think any of us want to hear their
for the most part, they kind of left us
divisive
alone until we got up to
chants.
the police station. So like I said, I'm gonna fast forward here.
Walking
I don't
around
think
here.
any of us want to hear their divisive
Commend this dude for being
chants.
out here on crutches. He's really for their movement. This is the guy that so this guy right here, I can't remember his name. I want to call him Duvani or Dulvani. This is the guy that something like this
guy right here,
bigger, heavier set gentleman.
I can't remember his name.
He was definitely an agitator. He
He
maced several times. He himself was wearing a face shield because he was expecting to get maced or gassed. I mean, I can only assume he was wanted to get maced because you'd wear a full like gas mask if you're wanting to get gassed. So he had the intent of, you know,
gassed. I mean, I can only assume
probably was going to cause problems that night. So, and I saw him early on. He was using the flashlight, kind of cued me onto his, he's going to be an agitator tonight. There's another guy that comes along, calls himself a journalist.
And I saw him early on.
I'm not sure what part of him made him a journalist, but he was also carrying a pistol.
There's another guy that
very
comes along,
combative,
calls himself a
talking like he's
journalist.
gangster.
I'm not sure what.
I'll point him out later. But anyways, we're marching here, marching. We went all the way to the police department down
like
here.
He's gangster. I'll point him out later.
God,
but anyways,
this is really blurry.
We're marching here, marching.
Thought this camera was a lot better than that. It just really isn't, especially at nighttime.
Down here.
Nighttime's really crummy.
God, this is really blurry. I thought this camera was a lot better.
They
than
stopped
that,
several
it just really
times to
isn't,
kind of
especially
like
at nighttime is
almost
really crummy.
like throw us off, but
they stopped several times to kind of like
stayed back. I wasn't trying to get too close.
Almost, like,
I mean, I
throw
gave
us
them a
off,
good 15 feet. I mean, through the whole march. At
kind of stayed back.
at times it was like 30 feet,
close.
25 feet.
I mean, I gave them a good 15 feet. I mean, through the whole march.
The work drums, of course, the work drums are playing.
25 feet.
Typical.
So.
The flashlight's gonna come here in a second.
The work drums, of course, the work drums are playing. Typical. The flashlight's gonna come here in a second.
We remained non-combative the whole night. This is how I acted the entire night. I never changed up, not one time.
We remained non-combative,
completely non-aggressive approach.
This is how I acted the entire night. I never changed up.
And you'll see it takes off very, very fast. It goes from umbrellas in our faces down here at the police station to they start throwing eggs at us.
Very fast.
My boy's umbrella caught a few of them, thankfully.
In our faces down here at the police station.
And then here's the light. That's Dulvani, or I'm not sure what his name is.
Thankfully.
I'm sure some of you have already got.
Here's the light. That's Dulvani, or I'm not sure what his name is.
So this isn't from tonight. This was on Wednesday when me and Primetime were out there.
This isn't
the
from
agitator
tonight.
with the pepper mace or the bear mace, whatever it was.
Primetime were out there.
He did this all night.
Pepper mace, bear mace,
They're actually lighting everyone up.
He did this all night.
Okay, so we get down here.
Okay, so we get down here.
They were really singing Bananas. I mean, you can't make this shit up. This is real life.
They were really singing Bananas.
Bananas.
You can't make
really
this
crazy.
Shit up. This is real life. They were singing B.
Scrum Master, no, I'm not on Twitch.
Really crazy. Scrum Master, no, I'm not on Twitch.
Is it still buffering for you guys? How does it look on the screen?
Is it still buffering for you guys? How does it look on the screen?
So he continues right here. This is what I wanted to get to before we got to the police station. They started harassing
right here,
someone.
This is what I wanted to get to before we got to the police station. They started harassing someone.
I think what happened is that was Katie. I'm not sure because she like loops back around behind us.
What happened?
And I didn't know that was her until she was behind us. So I think this is Katie that they're harassing right here.
I didn't know that was her until she was behind us.
Someone's live streaming in their group. Look, they're about to take their camera away from them for live streaming. Look at it, even in their own group. Look, they're about to take their camera away from them for live streaming. Look at it, even in their own group.
No, that wasn't Katie. That wasn't Katie. They were getting on her for live streaming. That's crazy. That's crazy.
They were getting on her for live streaming.
That's wild.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't think that was Katie. That was this girl. That's not Katie.
I don't think
Katie
that was
is
Katie.
like coming behind us here, I think. They start calling her out. Look, this is the police station.
I think.
They
start calling her out.
I think this is the police station.
This is the police station. I think this is the police station.
So this to me seemed like they're Richard of Portland.
So
this was
to me
their
like
Richard in
Portland.
Seattle.
This was their Richard.
That's kind of what it looked like to me. So this is where it starts to get escalated. The umbrellas.
This is where it starts to get escalated.
Eggs.
The umbrellas. Eggs.
RK-15.
I think I was too close here. I should have backed up.
I think I was
because they started to
here.
get uncomfortable, and that was probably my fault right here. I'm telling you, if I had have backed up right here, this guy probably wouldn't have came over with his umbrella.
If I had have backed up right here, this guy probably
could have been avoided. Yeah, sucks.
It probably could have been avoided.
This is them calling out Katie right here.
This is them calling out Katie right here.
Surfers aren't like everybody else. Let us leave. Or you fucking suck. Stop it. Because what you are, same as you are. Why don't you get a job, baby? Get a job, you fucking lazy conservative. I'll get a job.
It's harassing Katie.
It's harassing Katie.
That's awesome. Light. Camera full of light. That's awesome.
Light. Camera full of light.
Fire.
That's awesome. Fire.
So at some point I try and move. He follows.
So
I try and cross back. He follows. He follows me. And then I finally get pissed off. And
then I finally get pissed off.
that's when I finally start telling him to back up. I should have been trying to get them. I didn't understand that was actually Katie there.
That was actually
so
Katie
I should have
there.
focused on them harassing her.
I should have focused
honestly.
on them harassing her.
So
honestly.
back the fuck up. Back up. Back up. No, I don't give a fuck. You back the fuck up with that umbrella. Back up. Back up. Back up. I'm turning my body cam on. I'm recording you right now. Nobody's being attacked. It's so peaceful. So peaceful until you started doing this.
So peaceful until you started doing this.
Yes, sir. Whatever you say, buddy.
I fucking know. There's nothing not peaceful. They're not harming you. There's nothing not peaceful. You can write that off all you want. You can write that off. You're very sensitive. Does it hurt your feelings? Are your feelings hurt? Eggs kind of do.
Yeah.
I'm a vegetarian. It's kind of gross.
Who strikes? I'm a vegetarian.
I'm a vegetarian.
Yeah, like I haven't physically touched you, but you have physically touched me. I find that very interesting. Do you find that very interesting?
Why you gotta be here though?
I'm just trying to get around you.
Because it's my First Amendment right. My First Amendment right. Yes, it is. The right to press. Free press.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why you're handing out
Yes.
pamphlets, and that's why you're out here with video also. That's all the same.
You wouldn't need umbrellas if you weren't about to do something wrong. Yeah, you wouldn't need umbrellas if you weren't about to do something that you didn't want filmed. I'm warning you to back up.
I'm warning you to back up.
Back up. Back up.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Like, huh? You're gonna go tell your Antifa generals?
You're gonna go tell your Antifa
Okay, buddy.
generals?
Go tell
Okay,
Antifa
buddy.
generals about your
Tell
little
Antifa
umbrella
generals about
fest.
Your little umbrella fest.
You tell whoever the fuck you want, but you better back the fuck up. Back up.
Stop killing me!
They had the whole band out there. The cowbells. The cowbells, the drum, the trumpet. I mean, they weren't missing anything in that band last night.
Step back. Step back. This is now harassment. This is now harassment. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We're asking you to back the fuck up. We're asking you to back the fuck up.
So Alyssa's right here. They proceed. I counted last night when I went through the film. There was 14 rocks thrown at us, and you can hear them hit each one of them in the stream. And Alyssa here, she decided, you know, we're gonna play friendly with a little rock in the back of the head. No big deal.
No big deal.
No big deal. You know, I thought it was snowballs, but then I looked around and there's no snow. And then one hits me in the back. The backpack, and I'm like, damn, that's not a snowball. And then all of a sudden, donk in the back of the head, and I look over and I go, who was that? Alyssa goes, it's just crazy. Like these people, there's just no bounds for them. Like they want us to attack them. It's just ridiculous. Like they try everything they can to provoke us. It's absolute. It's wild. It's wild.
Why are you still following me? 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 Throw more rocks, you fucking pussies. Throw more rocks, you fucking pussies. Yeah, throw more rocks, pussies. Yeah, throw more rocks, pussies. Throwing rocks.
Do you hear each one of those?
Each one of those?
I think I'm all the way up on the volume. You can hear, I mean, just rock after 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 rock is thrown. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's just wild to me.
They're throwing rocks.
Here. I really do want you guys to hear this. Seriously, they threw a massive amount of rocks at us.
Harassment. This is now harassment. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We're asking you to back the fuck up. We're asking you to back the fuck up. Why are you still following me? 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 Throw more rocks, you fucking pussy. Throw more rocks, you fucking pussy. Yeah, throw more rocks, pussy.
You hear all those?
You hear all those?
That was another one. That's another one.
That's another one.
Who just threw that? Alyssa. Who just threw that?
I mean, at this point, they had been harassing us for a solid. I think the timestamp's 49. Solid 5-10 minutes. Ever since we had, Ever since we had started with the umbrellas, those 10 minutes they had been harassing us straight, wouldn't give it up. So yes, mace was applied.
You gotta watch out because I triple lock. So watch out. I triple lock, so watch out. My feet are clumsy.
And yes, Alyssa is an evil commie. He ate that bear mace.
He ate that bear mace. Oopsie.
Stop harassing.
Stop
You were asked.
harassing.
I don't know how
You were
many
asked.
different times.
I don't know how many different times.
How many different times you were
How
asked.
many different times you were asked.
Back up! Back up!
So this is right here.
So this
This
right
is where
This
two
is where
gentlemen.
Two gentlemen.
Well, three gentlemen. One
three
pushes him
gentlemen.
down.
One pushes
Two
him
tackle
down.
him. One grabs his
One
gun on
grabs
his chest.
For his gun on
And
his
that's why,
chest. And that's why
this guy pulled his weapon.
This guy pulled his weapon.
Hey!
And I spun my camera
And I spun
way
my
entirely too slow to
But
catch it on this
Let
camera.
me see
It's on my shoulder
if
cam.
I can switch this camera.
But
You voted for it. The people that did vote for him. This is what they did. This is what they get. And hopefully just more people don't die.
Back up!
You know, it's
Back
NATO
up!
is now increasing their troop in I believe it's Iraq from 500 to 4,000.
So you can hear the scuffling
Donald Trump's
in
drawback
the
from the Middle
background.
East as well.
and then I turned my
So
camera.
what the hell are
What
they planning on
does
doing
that say
over
to the
there?
Middle East when he cancels that?
literally
he comes
see
in
that
and
he
just
just
rips
pushed
up
someone
everything
off
that
him.
this guy's done.
What
What
was
does
it?
that say to all the
48
other
executive
nations?
orders?
Well, and the other thing is there's another video that shows him. Slow. Hold on.
He can't make this up either. Like, and he's at Camp David right now. He's been
Another
there all
video
week.
that shows him.
And you haven't heard from him
attacked
except
from
for
behind.
what, 2 speed.
And
hold on one
hopefully just
second.
more people don't die. You know, it's NATO is now increasing their troop in I believe it's Iraq from 500
Thanks,
to
Tom.
4,000.
So you can hear the scuffling
drawback from the Middle East as well.
And then I turned.
And then you hear his comrades cheering on, saying, "Fuck him up, fuck him up." So it starts right here. This guy that comes from behind, this is my boy. Guy comes behind,
and the other thing
tackles
is
him
there's
from
another
behind,
video that
and
shows him-
another guy jumps on top of him and tries to reach for his gun. So this is the guy behind him right here.
Another video
Comes up.
You haven't heard from him
attack from behind. 2 speed.
You can see him come up behind, and he's really lucky that, you know, I was watching my ass, so I mean I feel really bad for not watching behind him, but this guy could have came up behind him and totally plunked him in the head.
Comrades cheering.
Who knows what he could have done? Immeasurable damage. Comes up behind him, tackles him, gets on top of him. And you see him reach right here. You see him reach for his gun. That's exactly what happened. And he's lucky he wasn't shot for that. Honestly.
Comes up behind him.
Honestly.
Tackles him.
You're really lucky,
Gets
sir.
on top of him.
Because that's right there. That would have been the point. Okay? Can't be doing that
You
shit,
see him
guys.
reach
You
right
can't
here.
tackle people
You
from
see him
behind.
reach for his
You can't
gun.
come up.
That's
Internet
exactly
finger
what happened.
gurus can
And
twist
he's
it
lucky-
however you want,
he's
word it,
lucky
caption it however
he
you
wasn't
want.
shot for
But at the
that.
end of the day, he came up
Honestly.
behind him, tackled him.
Comes up
Another guy
behind
came
him,
up from
honestly,
front,
tackles
tackled him,
You're really
and
lucky,
reached
sir.
for
On
his
top of
pistol.
it.
It's right
'Cause
here.
That's
Okay?
right there. That's
You can't
that would have been
can't
the point.
disagree with the facts,
Okay?
guys. Don't do
Can't be
this
doing
shit.
that shit, guys.
Okay, this is the
Can't
kind of
tackle
stuff
people from
that
behind.
causes
Can't
people
come
to
up.
get shot.
That's
This is the
exactly
Kyle
what happened.
Rittenhouse
Gurus
stuff.
can twist
This
it
is
however
the
you want, word it,
Jay
caption it
Daniels
however
stuff.
you want.
Okay, guys,
But at the end of the
stop
day,
doing
he
it.
came up behind him,
All
tackled
right,
him, another guy came
stop.
up from
I know
front,
you guys are
tackled him,
watching.
and
Stop
reached
doing
for
this
his
kind of
pistol.
stuff.
It's right here.
This is gonna get someone hurt.
You can't disagree with the facts,
And
guys.
honestly, he
Don't
didn't
do
even
this
have his
shit.
finger on the
Okay?
trigger.
This is the kind of stuff that causes people to get shot. This is the
Guy's
Kyle
lucky he
Rittenhouse
didn't
stuff.
get shot.
This is the Jay Daniels stuff. Okay, guys? Stop doing it. Alright? Stop. I know you guys are watching. Stop doing this kind of stuff.
I'm not gonna
This
show any more
is
of it
gonna
because
get
it's
someone
just
hurt.
it's disturbing to me, honestly.
And
But honestly, guys, stop doing it. Stop playing around like that. Stop playing around with, you know, with guns and knives.
Guys, lucky
You know,
he didn't
and
get
the other
shot.
thing is what's funny is he was stopped beforehand. He was stopped beforehand before we started going up there with him, before the march, before we met up with Antifa, and SPD told him to take his knife off. Can you imagine if he hadn't if he hadn't have taken his knife off?
And the other thing
Can you imagine that for a second? That guy would have reached for his knife. Imagine how bad that would have gotten.
He was stopped.
I mean, honestly, imagine how bad that could have gotten.
Before the march, before we met up with Antifa, and SPD told him to take his knife off. Can you imagine if he hadn't have taken his knife off? And the other thing, can
you imagine that for a second?
That guy
We're not there seeking a fight.
Imagine how bad that would have gotten.
We're not there seeking a fight, guys. Stop pretending like we are.
Honestly,
Okay? Security is allowed to carry a weapon. I'm allowed to carry a weapon out there. Okay? It's our Second Amendment right. Stop playing around. I know you guys are watching. Stop. Stop doing it. That's all I got to say about it.
We're not there seeking a fight.
Back up now!
We're not there seeking
Back
a fight,
up!
guys. Stop pretending like we are.
Back up!
Security is allowed to carry
Now!
a weapon. I'm allowed to carry a weapon out there.